Well, welcome back, baseball fans, to the Fall Carryover League. The Pirates were eliminated in a wild card game in Arizona. It was the perfect storm. Arizona, an expansion team, gets expansion players. Roger Freed, an expansion player, extra player. Mike Vail, an extra player. They had 3 home runs and a 4-3 win. And that's how it happens. One game, you only get one crack at it. And the much more experienced and talented Pirates are on the wrong end of some bad luck, and they get knocked out in game 1. Also, 76 Pirates, if you consider that in the era, the 79 Pirates won the World Series, we still got plenty of time for that to happen. The Phillies won the National League East in 76, 7, and 8. So, Pirates won in 75, I believe. I'm not sure about that, actually. But anyway, no crying for the Pirates. They'll be back. It was a fluke. And frankly, they were probably going to lose to the Big Red Machine anyway. Though they wanted one more crack at them. And actually, the Reds handled the Pirates twice in 2 best-of-5s during the regular season. So I don't know. It might have been a good thing for the Pirates to not be humiliated by the Reds anymore this year. So the Reds are in the catbird seat, facing either Pittsburgh, San Diego, or they won't face Houston. They're going to face either San Diego or Arizona in their playoff game. Anyway, this is about the Pirates. So let's see who they're bringing back. Interesting. They are going to go split at 6 and 6. 6 hitters and 6 pitchers. All right, so got some good players here. Half and half, I guess. You got 3 good guys, 3 not so good guys. You got Ed Ott, but you got Stargell, Stennett with this great card against lefties, 336. Berra, Tavares, and the MVP Parker. So what you need to do is find an outfield. And you could get Bill Robinson. Omar Moreno will be out there. Pitching staff, first of all, they bring back 3 lefties, so that makes it easy. Not having to look for left-handed pitching. And you got 3 starters and 3 relievers. Bibby, Candy, Rooker. This looks like gravy. This looks like an easy draft for the Pirates. They'll just have to plug guys back in they already have, find some free agents, that kind of thing. No big deal. What did they lose? Probably not much. I'm guessing 4 guys are coming back and 4 guys are gone. That's my guess. Steve Dillard, not much. Jorgensen, not much. Swisher, not much. And by the way, none of these guys, I believe, are Pirates, right? He was a Cub, an Expo, and a Red Sox. So again, just 3 free agents. They don't care if they come back. Jerry Devine, another one. They don't care if he's gone. But these guys, particularly these 2 guys, are probably coming back. Robinson and Oliver. Schuler was a Philly, and Keeson, kind of has a checkered history. He's got some up and down years. You got to find the right year for Keeson. So those are the 8. Let's see, going to Baseball Reference, what they decide to do with them. All right, so now we'll take a peek at Baseball Reference and see what they decide to do with these players. It'll be interesting. Sorry, folks. Steve Swisher was just dropped on the floor. I had to go pick him up. I hate when that happens. Okay. And so, Devanin, Dillard, Robinson, Jorgensen, Oliver, Robbins, Swisher, Keeson, Schuler. Jerry Devanin is player 1. I am believing he is toast. Jerry Devanin, a little bit for the Orioles, some other teams. He's done. He is on the retired list. He didn't play baseball in 77. And so we'll go down here and put a 1 next to Devanin for retired. Next up is Steve Dillard. He played for the Cubs and the Red Sox during this era. Utility guy. Still has some good years left. 77 and 78's not much. He's got a good 79 card. He hits lefties pretty well during this period. as a platoon player. So no need to retire him since he's still got some tread on his tires. Let's put him on waivers so he can find some work elsewhere in baseball. So Diller's on the waiver list. Devanon's on the retired list. Next up, slick fielding first baseman Mike Jorgensen. And he came up through the Expos, played a little bit for the Rangers. Never did actually play for the Pirates. I don't know how he ended up here. So he's got a 77 carb, which qualifies him for waivers. I don't see a reason why the Pirates would want to keep him around when they have Stargell at first, other than you just need defense, and that's pretty a minor detail at that position. So Jorgensen's on waivers. He's free to look for work with Texas or the Mets or someone else. Okay, now I move to Al Oliver, and now it's just a question of figuring out which year it'll be. For the near Hall of Famer, not quite made it, which is a real shame. But anyway, how many hits did Al Oliver have? 27, 43. He played at age 38. That's a shame. 303 lifetime hitter. Couldn't get Al Oliver into the Hall of Fame. That's a shame. Had a bunch of he had, what, 7 All-Star games with the Pirates, the Expos, and Texas. Great career, great player. Great era for him. He's right at age 30 to 33 in this era we're doing. He's got one more year with the Pirates, and the Pirates are like, give me at least one more year with Al Oliver. If not, steal one of these Texas years from him, because he's just starting to light it up. So the Pirates are going to bring Al Oliver back, to the chagrin of the Texas Rangers. There you go. Bill Robinson. He's got a couple more nice little years left. They never let him play 162 games out there. And it seemed like when they played lesser games, the more efficient he was. Played 148 games in the World Series year of 79. So he's a Pirate through and through. Yeah, no brainer here. Good player, could play a little bit of third base if needed. They need to go after Lee Lacy, I think. I think Lee Lacy will be a free agent if I'm not mistaken. So Oliver and Bill Robinson. Bill Robinson, Oliver, yeah. So next hitter up is Swisher. Again, I don't think he'll be coming back. Look, is that his son, Nick? Was Nick Swisher his son? Yeah, father of Nick Swisher. So, yeah, Cubs here. He was an all-star for the 76 Cubs. That is the card we just used. Oh, so there you are. That was an all-star catcher, folks, we just witnessed. It doesn't look like one, but anyway, he was the Cubs' 1976 All-Star Game representative with a .236 average and a .601 OPS. And I think for 77 to 80, the Pirates have no practical need for him. He should have a 77 card. He qualifies for waivers. Could be retired as well. So for now, we're going to waive Steve Swisher. All right, Bruce Keeson. He's a Pirate. Eventually he moves to the Angels. So Keeson, in this period, he gets a 79 World Series ring. That's the year. 13-7 with a .319 ERA and a .117 WHIP. You carried him this long. 77 he's crappy. 78 and 79 he's good. For the Pirates both those years, that's a no-brainer. He's coming back. Congratulations, Bruce Keeson. You get to stay in Pittsburgh. And lastly, Ron Schuler, who was a Philly. There's Ron Schuler. From 72 to 79. Okay, so Ron qualifies for waivers, but he's not very good, and we have a retirement opening. So what we'll do is we will retire Ron. He's welcome to come out of retirement, but for now, the Pirates have their 2 retirees, and so all they have to do is get a keeper. they could decide to keep any of Dillard, Jorgensen, or Swisher, or look to trade and find a keeper from another organization. So 3-3-2 for the Pirates. They have to get the 4-2-2, and yeah, it looks like they'll be right back, at least as good as that 18-12, 600 winning percentage season you just saw. The question is, the name of the game is, how do you get past the Cincinnati Reds? That's the story. That's the trick of the tail, the trick of the tape. Don't know how easily that can be done. Maybe the Reds just need to get old or something. Don't know what to tell you, Pittsburgh. But yeah, you'll bring a good, solid baseball team back next year. That's it for the Eliminating the Pirates video. Thanks for checking out these videos. We'll see you next time.